Welcome back, everyone. Gemini here. And we are continuing our, look back through the ages of Transformers. Now, we are skipping straight to the 2000s, because I don't own any, Beast Wars figures, and the only G2 figure I own is Bone Crusher. Yeah, he would not be enough to make a full video on. Like, if it was the Combiner Wars version, this is a downscale, but still, I'd be able to make a full video out of that. But not G2 Bone Crusher. So we are skipping straight to the year 2000. Technically, we're skipping to 2001. But this figure originally came out in 2000. In Japan. Yes, we are taking a look at the first Takara Tomy Hasbro collaboration project. Technically. With Robots in Disguise 2001. I have not seen the show yet. But this figure is a figure I've been wanting for years. Like, not quite Holy Grail, but Grail material. We have the Robots in Disguise 2001 Fire Convoy / Optimus Prime and... bad. And this guy is fucking cool. Oh my god, I am so glad to finally have him in my collection. Ugh. So, this is an original 2001 Fire Convoy / Optimus Prime. And, as you can see here, he has Fire Convoy on the wheels. It's got nice Autobot symbol. Some old Flash issues, but, not that bad. More chromed and rubber tires. This guy rolls like a dream. Kind of. So if you come down here, this, the gun stores right here. And with mine, it's kind of tight for this, rolling section. So I just knock that out. Just kind of toss it in there. And now he rolls like a dream. But the gun being under there does serve a purpose, and we will get to that here in a minute. Let's take it out. But yeah, so let's take a look at some more of the details. I showed you the chrome tires and all that. Let's see, we have some Japanese text, and then Cybertron. You do have the combined, the powered up head sitting there, but I don't think that's really that big of an issue. You have a ladder to get to the ladder. A ladder to get to the ladder. Yeah, and on the back you have taillights. I fucking wish Hasbro and Takara painted the taillights more. You do have a Sport4 license plate. Kind of be cool if they included one, but, maybe they did. I got this figure second hand, just like my Soundwave. But yeah, you can see in there, yeah, the hands are kind of visible, but who cares. Got this section right here. This side is virtually the same, only you don't get the Cybertronian or the Japanese text and then Cybertron under it. But yeah, the ladder is done entirely in grey plastic, along with all of the grating detailing right here, as well as a little bit up top right here. The rest of the grating is silver, all this is silver. These bits right in here are silver. These little bits are chrome. This guy has a lot of chrome. And one section is kind of scary, because of how much action that gets. But we'll get to that in a minute. But like, right here and right here, all of that is the same grey plastic as... Actually, it might be a shade or two lighter. But still, grey plastic just like the ladder. And the ladder is interesting. So if you come over, there is a button right up here Press that, and these little nozzles shoot out. Yo, they are blast effect compatible, but I don't have my blast effects with me right now. But these are 5mm ports. I'll show you because this gun is 5mm. I will prove that by having reactivate Soundwave. Hold it. The gun is 5mm. And you can plug the gun into the nozzles. It's a very shallowly, but you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Which proves you can plug the blast effects in there. Anyway, oh, bloody hell, it came on top, that's fine. This section can also, flip down. That's mostly for, super mode and, base mode, but still. You can use that to your advantage. If you come back here, press this button in, you get 4 missiles that pop up. They do fire. They do fire. And you can flip these back. The ladder can rotate a full 360. Oh, I forgot to point out, there's actually a seat and a control panel for the ladder. It can flip all the way back if you want it to, but then the truck starts bowing. Because this ladder is quite heavy. Like, it's barely light enough for the ratchets. Anyway, and the ladder can extend quite a long ways. Yo. Yeah. Yo. Yo. But, there's that. As you heard, this guy's electronics still work. And the thing is, this guy came with everything except the box. Like, he came with the instructions and the tech spec card as well. I've misplaced those, and I cannot grab them for this review, but still. I joke that he even had the same batteries from 2001. I did remove them, and... as you can see, it still works. That is amazing. And there's no yellowing issues on him anywhere. This guy is pristine. I can't even see any cracking on the fucking rims. Makes me wonder where the fuck they stored this guy. But yeah, he has a bunch of different he has the light bar that lights up. And he does go through a couple phrases and stuff. It's all random, so it may take us a while to get through all of them, but there's that long, 3 woo-woo siren. There's Optimus Prime Maximize, because they were coming off the Beast era. So, Maximize was what they shouted during the Beast era. So, coming off the heels of that. Fire! And then a bunch of boom, boom, booms. Here's the long siren again. Yeah, all the lights and sounds are maximized, so we're definitely going to hear that one again. He has... Autobots transform. And a short siren. Yo. So yeah, this guy is really cool. He can do quite a bit in truck mode. But, no one buys Transformers just for their vehicle modes. I mean, you obviously buy them for the vehicle modes, but also for the robots. Now, one thing with this guy is you can, detach the, cab here. As you can see, it's that's what slides on, and you kind of have to pull these sections up to unlock them and then pull them out. I'm going to reattach this for right now, and we're going to set the trailer off to the side for a minute. Now, you just have the cab of the fire truck, and that's where the gun comes in, because it has this section that rolls, and if you plug it in right under here, it's going to be a hell of a time doing this with gloves. It's a hell of a time doing it with normal fingers. Okay. Is that tabbed in? No. Ah, bloody hell. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's supposed to balance it so you can roll just the front section of the fire truck. Which is fucking amazing, honestly. Oh, bloody hell. I forgot to do size comparisons. We're just going to not fully connect it. Or maybe we are. There's Red Optimus Prime with, Legacy Evolution, Shadow Striker, because I don't own, the 2001 Sideburn or the Legacy Sideburn they made out of her. Says her. Just because I think these two look really good together for some reason. Here he is with a Transformers Prime Vehicon. There we go. Yeah, I think these two look really good together. I don't know why. I just do. I think they look really good together. Anyway, getting the truck cab. You know what, actually, we'll focus on the cab in a minute. We'll focus on the trailer for right now. So there's something you can do with the trailer while you have Optimus by himself. So what you're going to want to do is raise the ladder entirely. And that throws the entire thing off center, but you know. You're going to want to detach these sections. And then detach them again. So do that, do that. You're going to want to, instructions at least tell you to take this and flip it under and tab it in. I'm not going to tab it in, but, you know, flip it under. You're going to want to flip the feet forward halfway like this. Then you're going to want to flip the wheels in, and then finish folding out the feet. You want to fold the feet halfway down first, because otherwise, these tabs get in the way. Like, yeah, these tabs are going to get in the way, and you're not going to be able to push the wheels down all the way. Anyway, now that you've gotten that, you're going to want to position the head. You can bring this section of the thing down, flip those out, and spread these sections just to give it a little bit more girth, I suppose. These sections you're going to want to take off. You're going to want to bring this panel down, and then bring this panel down, rotate the gun, fold the thumb out, rotate the hand and flatten it. You're then going to want to take one of the these sections. Terribly sorry about that. So yeah, you're going to want to glove. You're going to want to take this post, plug it in right here. So you have something that looks like this. You're going to want to do the same thing on the other side. Take these posts right here and plug them into these ports right here on the rest of the base. And then there you go. There you have Robots in Disguise 2001 Optimus Prime's base. Which is cool. It's nice that they give you something to do with the extra parts when you just have this guy in normal robot mode. But yeah, let's set the base off to the side for now. And let's work on Optimus. So you're going to want to remove the gun. Take these sections, fold them in. Take these little bits, fold them. And then what I do is I take the light bar and fold it up for now. And now you're going to do something pretty cool that I've not seen on any other Transformers figure. You're going to want to crack him like this. Extend the pelvis. And then extend his spine. Untap his legs and bring them down. You're then going to want to rotate the thigh. So the wheels are facing forward. You're going to want to come back here, open up these panels, and flip his pretty big feet out. Close them back up. Close that back up. You are then going to want to come to the arms, fold them out like this. Extend these sections right here and rotate it so you have the forearm facing the right way. Extend, rotate, and then you're going to want to essentially just squish them down. Make sure everything's angled right and flip up the light bar at the back. And there you have quite possibly my favourite Optimus Prime. Robots in Disguise 2001 Optimus Prime. And he looks fucking killer. He is... oh my god, he looks really good. He's practically a spitting image of what he looked like in the anime. I've not seen the anime, but I've seen clips from it. And he looks fucking dead on. Oh my god. But yeah, there is Optimus Prime, and he doesn't look that recognizable as Optimus Prime, like from what you remember from like Generation 1 or the movies. But that's because he wasn't supposed to be Optimus originally. He was supposed to be an original character named Fire Convoy. But that being said, let's take a closer look at him. So you can see there's some nice detail in his shins. Right there, some nice detail in the thighs. The thighs are off-white. They have always been off-white. He is not yellowed. Yeah, he's got some nice chrome on the chest, and that is the one spot where the chrome worries me, because as you can see, it's already chipped. Oh god. That being said, I don't really care. It looks like battle damage, honestly. And then we have the head. That is a nice head with killer chromed eyes. Chromed eyes! Have we ever gotten that in a Transformers since then? Like, seriously? Oh my god! Ah! He looks so fucking good. Anyway, articulation. The head is on a ball joint, but the ball joint is inside the neck. Like, he has a molded neck, if you can see that. He has a molded neck, and it's... The ball joint is right... I think you can see it a little bit more. Right there. Yay. Yo. So it's a little weird, but still, he has a ball-jointed head. His antennae can move, if you want them to move. Shoulders can do a full 360. They can go out all the way. If you extend this joint, you get butterfly joint. When have we ever seen that on a We do not see that on a lot of Transformers. You have bicep rotation. You have just under 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. The hand is on a ball joint. Don't get too much out of it because of all of the kibble around it, but still. You can move his backpack up so you can access his waist rotation. Technically, because of the transformation he does, if you disengage the slider a little bit, you do have an ab crunch, but that kind of shrinks his head in the more you do it. I'd save the ab crunch for the next mode. His legs can kick forward about that far. Back, move that out of the way, about that far. Outwards, not very. I mean, that's still a pretty decent amount, not gonna lie. On nice clickety-clackety ratchets. Only going outwards though, not going forwards and back. It's kind of weird. Like, all of his joints are on ratchets. Other than forwards and back. And the shoulders. And of course most of his joints are on ratchets, which is interesting. You do have thigh rotation. You have about 90 degrees of bend at the knee. Do get a little bit of other bending the other way. And then the feet are on ball joints, which is nice. You can get this guy into some pretty dynamic poses. And of course he can hold his tiny little pea shooter. That was some hair on my glove. Like, you can get this guy into some pretty dynamic poses for being a toy from 2001. Like, let's not forget, this is the 2001 figure that why does it look like there's a scratch there? Oh yeah, that's because it's molded and that's a shadow. But this figure is from 2001, and he has pretty much every joint you would expect from a modern Legacy figure. Like, come on. I don't think Hasbro is going to be able to improve this guy in that department when it comes to the HasLab. Like, articulation, at least in base Prime form, is amazing. Like, come on. But, you know, but we'll see. I did not pre-order the HasLab because at the time I didn't have the money. So, yeah. But anyway, there's RID 2000 Optimus Prime with Shadow Striker, the pre-tool for Legacy Sideburn. Here he is with the Transformers Prime Viacon. And like I said, I don't know why, but in my opinion, these two look really good together. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I know no one's gonna understand what I mean, but these two, they just look good together, in my opinion. And we're going to show him off with Studio Series Bumblebee movie Megatron. And yes, Prime is taller, but not really by very much. I think he's only taller by like half a head. Or a full head, I can't really tell. But, yeah, I'm showing off this version of Megatron because I don't have the RID one. And besides, he has enough fan modes that he might as well be the RID one, let's be honest. Anyway, so, that is not all this Prime can do. Coming back to the trailer, you're going to want to disassemble it. Just tear it apart. Now, I actually I refold these sections up because I like plugging them on and then folding them around. But, you know, you don't have to fold them back up. That's just a personal thing I like to do. Anyway. But yeah. Now, the first option you can do is the feet, or these sections. Take them apart and you can see they have missile racks in them. There's a port right here. There's a peg right here. You can plug these mighty missile racks into his shoulders. Like, God, that's stupid as hell. You can also, in this configuration, I like to, just, where's the other one? Here it is. Keep these, folded up like this. Kind of like giant boxing gloves. I don't know why I like to do that, I just do. And that looks ridiculous. But, of course, you can take these off. Flatten out the feet again. Take this panel, flip it up, and get this section. It's going to be hard to do with... There we go. Bring this section up. Do the same thing on this side. And now what you're going to do is take his feet. There's a port right here. Post in there. Drop his feet in there like that. And then you have a port right there and a post right there. Tab that in to securely connect it. Do the same thing on that side. And as you can see, he's already starting to get bigger and beefier and taller. While I'm trying to get hairs out of here. You're going to want to spread the shoulders. And then you're going to want to take them, make sure this silver side is facing out. Just kind of snap them on. They don't go down very far, but you know. Snap them on. And you can compress them. And this is another form I like him to have. Just, I don't know, like a hyper form rather than a super form. You know. But then you can take the hands, fold them down like this, fold this section up and tab it in, like that. Same thing on the opposite side, and I just really like doing that. Now you can fold the light bars on his back, and extend him, like that. Then what you're going to want to do, lay him down so you can actually see. There's these 3 ports right here. They are going to go into these 3 holes right here. So you're going to just want to plug them in. It does sometimes help if you keep the shoulders totally extended. So do that. I have to do this completely off camera. This combining section is kind of getting fucked up. Plug. Yes, plug that in like that. God damn it. Make sure the ladder's facing downwards so it doesn't screw everything up, because these tabs cannot hold the ladder and they're not tight enough. Then push the shoulders inwards. And now the scary part, these tabs are going to go into here, and as you can see that scratches the chrome, which again I'm not that big of a stickler about, but you know. Down. And then you can push him down a little bit more to make him slightly more proportional. Fold the ears up. I need to grab a stand because there's no way I'm going to be able to properly show this off. Okay, there we go. That is RID 2005 Optimus Prime in his full super... Well, not quite yet, because you can plug the gun into the shoulder, but I don't because it falls off way too easily. But yeah, now that is what you buy this figure for. That badass looking super mode. It reminds me a lot of Japanese super robots. Like Gundams and shit like that. Obviously not a Gundam, because Gundams are a lot different design aesthetically, but still, you know what I mean, right? And, he maintains a lot of the same articulation as he did in base Prime form. Like the head, the shoulders. You know, you can still pull them out and get a little bit of a butterfly, a bit of a backwards butterfly. Rotation, the hands are on ball joints, you can fold the thumb up, the legs can do everything. Only thing you're really missing is the ankle tilt, but I think that he makes up for it, because if we open this up, you can see that ratchet is fully cleared, and this skirt section moves, so you can get use out of that ratchet, or rather you could if the ladder wasn't a bitch. But yeah, you can get full access out of that ratchet now. So he does have ab crunch. He loses his ankle, but he gains an ab crunch. Trade-offs, I guess. Why? But yeah. So, for comparisons, here he is with Shadow Striker. The Viacon. Megatron, just so you can see how much height he's actually gained. And just so you can, more properly visualize how big he is. Here is Combiner Wars Defensor. He is almost Combiner height. Like, damn. Damn, he grew a lot. He grew. Oh god. But there is something else you can do with this guy, and it pertains to the ladder. The ladder. Oh god, I'm trying here. I have to hold him down because the ladder is so stiff and heavy that it pops everything out of place. But if you rotate it right here, there's another joint right here that you can rotate in, and as you can see, it's starting to fuck everything up. Do that. And then technically this is how you're supposed to have the combined mode, with the ladder being like that. Let's raise this up a little bit. With the ladder being like that. But you can also, again, holding everything in place so it doesn't come out, rotate the ladder forward. So you can have him, firing like that. And if you activate that joint, rotate that in, bring him down, you can have him sort of holding the ladder. And let's open that. Bring this as far back as possible. It does make him very forward heavy, so, and the hips not being on ratchets forward and backward kind of don't help with that. But yeah, let's move this up again. Yeah. Yo. Oh, yeah. And if you wanted to make that look a little bit more badass, the missiles. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video of RID 2001 Optimus Prime. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and leave a like, or leave a comment. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. Oh, I forgot to show this off. One, this Autobot symbol is chrome, but if you lift it up, he's got a matrix. It's not the matrix we're used to, but it's a matrix. Anyway, but yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do all that fun YouTuber stuff, and I will see you all in the next video. I need to remove my gloves so I can hit stop recording. Goodbye, everyone.